A few thoughts now on the wily Clinton shape-shifting on the campaign trail. Clinton wants to sound as much like Donald Trump as she can these days, it seems, but she's been bought and paid for by the very establishment Donald Trump is running against. She wants you to forget she's one of the principal architects of the status quo that is suffocating our middle class and working people who aspire to be part of it. She's the elitist. She's the corporatist. He's the populist. She's the globalist. He's the nationalist. She's about globalism no matter how high, how severe the cost to America and Americans. Trump's all about America and Americanism. Look who loves her, especially with their money. Clinton's single biggest benefactor, the left-wing billionaire George Soros. He's given millions to Clinton, pledged millions more. That's not counting the millions he's given to other left-wing groups as well to help her win the presidency that he sees as important to his own influence. Clinton's biggest individual donors are hedge fund billionaires who've given $123 million to Clinton. Okay, I know. They've also given money to Donald Trump. And here's the amount, $19,000. That's right, $123 million for Clinton, 19,000 little dollars for Trump, who says when he finds out who that 19 grand came from, he'll give it all back. The billionaire co-founder of Facebook, Dustin Moskovitz, today said he's giving another $20 million to Clinton and other Democratic groups. Moskovitz joins a long list of technology billionaires who back Clinton. Some of them heads, of course, of public companies like Apple CEO Tim Cook, Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, and using those public companies' resources to support Clinton and to oppose and attack Trump. Clinton spent much of last month slithering through the wealthy enclaves of the country from Beverly Hills to Martha's Vineyard, picking up million-dollar checks all along the way. The Clinton camp tries to make us believe that most of her money comes from small individual donations, say $20 here, 30 there. But nearly two-thirds of that $327 million she's raised so far comes from big donors. Two-thirds, compared to just 15% for Trump from big donors. So we know who the populist is. We know who is bought and paid for by the establishment, don't we? And just ask yourself, what will all of those billionaires and corporate chieftains get for their money were she to be elected? You only have to look at the last Clinton presidency to get some sense of it. From the NAFTA trade deal that destroyed millions of manufacturing jobs to the repeal of Glass-Steagall, a massive deregulation of Wall Street that led in large measure to the 2008 financial crisis. We all know what the Clinton cartel is capable of. Look at what big donors to the Clinton Foundation expected and what they received when the Clintons were shaking and baking the Clinton Foundation and the Department of State at the very same time. What a cash machine they created as they carried out the biggest pay-for-play scam in American political history. So the question tonight is, how in the world can anyone who gives a damn about this country, who has any sense of decency, even think of returning the Clinton cartel to power in the White House? It is, in my humble opinion, utter madness. And frighteningly, it remains still possible. It's time for everyone who does care about this country to do our part. We have 60 days till the election that will decide the future for generations of Americans.